Ever wondered about the bizarre inventions of the past that promise to revolutionize everyday life? Prepare to be amazed as we delve into a world where creativity knows no bounds and ingenuity takes on new forms. Number 1. In the 1960s, an unconventional method for weight loss emerged: electric slimming. Instead of relying on exercise, individuals would adorn their bodies with pads delivering mild electrical currents to stimulate muscles. This approach aimed to trim waistlines without breaking a sweat. Number 2. In the 19th century, as the fashion trend shifted away from bushy mustaches and beards, the clean-shaven look gained favor among men. However, the morning ritual of shaving was time-consuming, leading to a common practice of visiting the barber for a quick shave and shoe shine. Yet, with barbers attending to one customer at a time, the wait could be frustrating.
The solution was a group shaving machine that could seat several men in a row, where the first part of the device applied foam to all faces. Then, a large blade would be used to trim their facial hair. The device could, in theory, shave 12 men at once. However, its limitations meant the machine couldn't alter its movements depending on the shape of an individual face, leaving uneven results and, at worst, cuts and abrasions from the blade. Number 3. Inventor Charles Steinlauf revolutionized family bike rides with his groundbreaking invention. Picture this: 2 pedaling spots, 1 rider up front, and yes, a special seat for a seamstress to sew on the move. While 4-person bikes are still around, you might have to look far and wide for one that includes a sewing machine.
Number 4. If one cigarette didn't offer enough of a nicotine fix, smokers could inhale 10 cigarettes at once with this chain smoker device. The device might appall doctors today, but in the mid-20th century, physicians were proponents of smoking. Number 5. Churchill's pressure egg. In an era before widespread aircraft pressurization, Winston Churchill was provided with a unique solution for high-altitude flights: the pressure egg. Designed by the Institute of Aviation Medicine, this pod offered a pressurized environment for safer travel. Sadly, it was rejected for its size and weight. Churchill was probably more comfortable in his C-54 Skymaster anyway. Number 6. In the 1930s, race car drivers faced the challenge of maintaining visibility in inclement weather. Drivers wore rain goggles with wipers on their open cars, not just on race cars. Today, you can find a similar plastic version of this invention on Amazon. Number 7. Back in the 1930s, carrying a radio around was a big hassle because they were so bulky. But someone in Berlin had a wild idea: the radio hat. It was a straw hat with big antennas sticking out. Cool, right? Well, not really. People didn't like it much because it was clunky and the signal was bad. Thankfully, things changed in 1955 with the invention of the transistor radio. It made listening to music on the go super easy.
Number 8. In 1876, Virgil A. Gates made something strange for people with mustaches: the Mustache Shield. It was meant to stop food from getting stuck in their mustaches during meals. It was a handy fix for a problem lots of people with mustaches faced. Number 9. Sea shoes, created by M.W. Holton, had a unique idea for helping people move underwater using duck-like propellers on their feet. Even if they weren't perfect, they were one of the first tries at making it easier to move around in the water. Number 10. Invented in Canada in 1939, snow protectors provided essential face protection during snowstorms. Constructed from plastic, these contraptions shielded against harsh weather conditions, ensuring comfort and safety in winter environments.